Are you worried? There's a lot of worry going around. I'm making this video to connect with those of you like me who like very much to find themselves in a state of worry. I want to make a distinction right off the bat, and this is a very important one. There's an internal kind of worry, worried about myself, worried about my circumstances, worried about my future, and an external one, worried about others, worried about how things are going to work out, worried about things that are in my control, not in my control, worrying that I'm making the right decision. It can be difficult to distinguish the two, but if you want to know which one you're in, just check your body. See if you're leaning forward and in action with your vigilant eyes out all over the place, or whether you're curled up into a ball and biting your fingernails. That'll tell you very quickly which one you're leaning towards at that moment in time. Because what I want is to give you the tools to handle the emotions that have reached a severity where nothing else you know how to do works, and your system's been hijacked, and how to de-escalate the situation so that you can find yourself sourced, strong, happy, well, ready to rock. So when a big emotion comes up, as counterintuitive as this is, first thing you do is you welcome it. Do not attack yourself for having it. You welcome it. It's a message from you to you. It's coming through you. It's yours. Love all of you. If you're in the state of outside worry outside, your attention's outside, you're worried about everybody and everything, circumstances you can control, circumstances you can't control. What oftentimes happens is that worry is the result of a process where your attention has been out, and your attention has been out on things you need to take care of, maybe things you don't need to take care of. If you sustain your attention out for long enough, it starts to do this funny thing. It starts to fray. Any mother knows this. Any mother who has her attention out on her children for long enough will just inherently start to worry. This is the energy of the emotion of worry no longer being able to sustain itself outward for that long. So the message in that, the rich, beautiful thing in that is that emotion wants to turn inward. And what do I mean by that? I mean, in that moment when you're starting to worry about everybody else, the energy of your body wants to come closer, wants to go inward. Not necessarily for you to mentally worry about yourself, but for you to feel yourself, for you to experience yourself, and for you to celebrate yourself. This is a sign that the sourcing needs to come here. If you could command your mind to just move inward for that period of time, inward to feel what's happening inside your body, to feel the more tender spots, to have an experience of, wow, I'm worried about all of these things because I care. I have love here. There's a tenderness here. There's a softness here. And sit with that and take it one step further and indulge in some kind of act of self-care. Now, if you're already like this and worried in a very contracted state, then the opposite move is required. Look outside yourself. Look outside yourself at the things that you have, even if you're worried about losing them. Look outside yourself and see what you can celebrate. See if there's anything out there that you can turn into joy. From this contracted state, something that really helps also is movement, whether it's dance or taking a really simple action. Getting engaged in the world in a physical way. This exact opposite if your worry is on the outside already, because then you're busy and you're already doing so much. What you need is to retrieve your energy. The inner worry requires that you do something, maybe organize your closet, maybe dance, maybe write a gratitude list, maybe tell maybe tell 10 people times in your life that they've brought you joy, and you'll see that your worry starts to diminish. Not so much for psychological reasons, but because a balance of inner and outer needs to be constantly maintained. We contract and expand every time we breathe. We go inward and outward. The seasons do it too. It's a natural cycle. So digging deep into the cycle you're in will help you ride to the next one and find a balanced place where your system is clear, radiant, and ready.